So day 2 of the 7 days to live challenge. One thing that was clear to me today was the importance of, if you see that there is something, in a way you have a calling to do, like you see something must be done, you should do it. The example here is with my sharings on Instagram, specifically the stories that I've been doing for the past probably 2 weeks, as I'm starting to find an angle to brand myself. And I don't know yet exactly what that is, but I know that I should be sharing about myself and my life and what I do, how my days are. Just put myself out there so that people get to know me as well, besides just listening to the music. That will actually give a bigger insight into who I am and where the music is coming from and the meaning of the music. So the point is, with making these stories, I have to force myself to do it. Like, it's not something that comes natural to me, but I see the importance of it. And the more that I've been sharing, I've had quite some good feedback from people. And specifically yesterday and today, a total of 3 people that told me that they were motivated to write because of my sharings. And before I did these sharings, these stories, I had a hesitation, like, nah, who cares about this? Like, this is not important, or I fear that people are gonna judge me, like nobody cares about this. It might seem like I'm kind of showing off, because what I did was I posted 2 pictures, one where I'm showing all the notebooks that I've written on since 2006 till 2017, and then what I've written since August 2019 till today. So in the past 9 months, I've done a lot of writing. And the point was to show, like, this is who I am, this is what I'm doing, and this is what I've done in the past, and how I've been able to change this into something that I really wanted to establish for a long time. So it's not like showing off, because I would not rather want to show this stuff, because I've never done it before. I don't feel the need to, but it's that point of showing to people who I am and what I'm doing, and also to motivate them to write, because I see the benefits. That's the point. And then I had these 3 people telling me that, wow, that's really motivating me to write. So if I had listened to that thought of, this doesn't matter, this is not good enough, people are gonna judge me. So if I had given attention to that fear, I would not have shared. And I don't know what sort of outcome this might have in other people's lives. If they really dedicate themselves to writing, I know it's going to be really beneficial. So, I mean, I just gave that impulse, and that can be really significant to their lives. So how does this relate with I have 7 days to live? Because, I mean, why wait? Like, if you see there's something that you need to do, that you have to do, that it must be done, then do it, because you don't know how that might affect other people's lives. You don't know how other people might see it and go like, wow, that's really interesting, let me learn from this, let's see how I can apply that in my life. So it's that point, like, I don't have much time, I just gotta make the most of each moment. I'm not gonna justify myself, I'm not gonna excuse or justify my choices. This is here now. I see in common sense that this is better, this is best for me, and it's gonna be best for others, so I'm gonna do it. So that's the point that I want to share. We don't know when it's going to end, so let's make the most of each day. If there's a point you see you can act on to change yourself and to support others, do it. Another point with this challenge is when I am in moments, and especially when I'm interacting with people, it's as if I am not just here, I'm also here in the back. Like, I'm seeing myself in this moment as if I had died, and I'm looking back at my life in that moment. But I'm not looking back, I'm actually here. So I can change who I am in that moment in relation to that situation, in relation to that person. So it's like it's as if you're looking back at your life and seeing who you were in that moment. But you're not looking back because you're living it there and then. And that really gives you a power to decide who you're gonna be, because you're not looking through the lenses of the now. In a way, you're looking through the lenses of like a higher perspective. So that's really interesting because you can really be directing in your choice of actions, of words, even just maybe observing it. Like, you have to do anything. Well, like when I'm the baby, I'm just appreciating that. Like, this could be the last day. I don't know. And just taking that moment in, like really appreciating it. To not want more than what it is in that very moment. But then also when I am by myself and I'm in the studio and I'm sharing something on Instagram, and then because I'm on Instagram, that's their habit of looking what other people are sharing and stuff. But then like, no, okay, enough, stop, because this is not relevant now. I've seen already enough. Let me move on with the things that I have to do now and just direct. Like, so from that perspective has been supportive. I haven't been very diligent and deliberate and specific with the time that I'm on the phone today. I think I was more yesterday, in honesty. But I mean, it has been much better than the days before because the perspective has changed, because I have to make every day count, every moment, every hour. And again, it's not the point of rushing, like I have to finish this thing. So I was working on the music and I was giving it the attention it needed. I was not rushing it. I was not trying to just get it over with to go to the next thing so that I can finish that, because that's not the point. The point is to do well. The point is to do the best that you can. And obviously you have to establish some time limits to the things that you're doing, and you have to know your limits within the things that you do. So when you know that's what you're able to do, then move on.